Here we are at one of the country's most interesting zoos. Here we find the wolf in his natural setting. Next, a pack of camels. A North American greyhound. And here, $2 and 5 cents. And here, 2 friendly elves. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Bill.
No zoo would be complete without a monkey cage.
Hey, sister! Can't you read?
Mother Nature's own weatherman, the little groundhog, and his shadow. Over here, we find... Hey there, fella. Hey, don't annoy that lion. It's dangerous. Can't you read that sign? You'd better take my advice and leave him alone. Shame, shame. You're a bad boy. The skunk cage is always a center of interest. Well, we're lucky. It's feeding time for the giraffe. Listen now, fella. This is the second time I've had to speak to you. Leave that lion alone. I'm warning you.
I'm a bad boy.
And here we come to a family of white rabbits. Of course, you all know how fast they multiply. Now, over here in the birdhouse, we find the wise old owl.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yes.
Ooh.
An interesting bird is the South African talking parrot. Polly, want a cracker? I said, Polly, want a cracker?
Nah, give me a short beer.
Another interesting bird is the Alcatraz jailbird.
I didn't do it, I tell you. Okay, I was framed, see? Yeah, I'm innocent. I want to see the DA. They can't do this to me, see? They can't hang this on me. I didn't do it, I tell you. I didn't do it, I tell you.
Oh, he did so do it. I saw him with my very own eyes. So there.
Over here, we find Mother Ostrich on her nest. Well, you do have something to crow about. Look out, look out. Well, a jackpot.
Oh, this is so fun.
For the last time, you'd better stop annoying that lion if you know what's good for you.
I'm a bad boy.
New to the zoo is an elephant just in from Africa.
Hello, Express Company. This is Joe Jumbo. We'll send it up right away. You know, those guys have had my trunk for a week.
And here we have, well, these are some things we had left over from that last New Year's party. Pacing back and forth in their cage, we find two restless panthers.
Bread and butter.
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 Well, here we have J. Wellington Buttonhook. Mr. Buttonhook used to thrill thousands at the circus by putting his head in a lion's mouth. In this cage, we find the Rocky Mountain Wildcat. Hey, Bud, hey, just a minute, Bud. Tell me, just what made you wild?
What made me wild? What made me wild? Well, I'll tell you. They called my name out at bank night, and I wasn't there!
Well, I guess that little fella finally took my advice and went home.
I'm a bad boy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience, the McHangnail Cuticle Company presents Cubby Bear
I can croon
and his radio review, starring Saul Reitman, Kitty Schmidt, and Cal Cholson.
croon to you. I can spoon neath the moon, but I'd rather spoon with you. Won't you stay?
Reitman sends a telegram, says he can't appear, and Kitty Schmidt is mountain climbing. She will not be here. Cholson broke his kneecap, he can't sing a note, and I got laryngitis, so I guess you're the goat. But the show must go on.
Then I'd rather croon to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you hear the musical note, it will be exactly 12 o'clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saul Reitman.
The moon went over the mountain. The moon went
Hello, everybody.
The moon went over the mountain to see what he could see. I used to be her boy, her pride and joy, my nanny. I'm gonna walk the track till I get back to Nanny.
I'm the gal they're talking about. And here's the reason for it all. I haven't got an awful lot. But what I've got a lot of. Come up and see me sometime.
This program is coming to you through the courtesy of the McHangnail Cuticle Company. See your dentist twice a year, and remember, 20 words, no more, no less.
I can croon to the moon, boo, 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 boo. I can spoon neath the moon. Won't you stay, don't go away. As I croon to the moon.
going.
But I'd rather croon to you.
Hello? Hello? Just a minute, please. Hey, Captain, the Widow Perkins wants to talk to you.
Gosh. Hello, Mrs. Perkins. How are you?
It's kind of dull around here, Captain. Can you come up and play some tunes for the old folks?
I'd be delighted, Mrs. Perkins. We'll be right over.
You kinda like it, don't you, Cap?
My hat, my coat, my pants.
Aye, aye, Cap.
Hello, Captain. Come right in. Make yourself to home, Captain.
Thank you, Mrs. Perkins.
Homer, get some firewood.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Pretty cold tonight, eh, Grandpa? You're darn tootin'.
Quiet, please. Quiet.
For 57 years or more, I've sailed the 7 seas. From Frisco Bay to Singapore, I've sailed before the breeze. I've hung my hat in every port, and that is why I say, be it ever so humble, there's no place like home.
Are you having a good time, Grandpa?
Don't bother me. I'm busy. Come on, folks. Let's dance. Swing your partners. Let her go. Start it off with a do-si-do. All cross hands and hold on tight. Swing around with all your might. Partners turn with a right hand swing. Down the middle and divide the ring. How am I doing? Hey, hey! Leave your place and take a whirl. Hand in hand with the corner girl.
About the dangers of doing drugs, I'd like to tell you about some of the benefits. Just imagine yourself unconscious.
bell line. When the school bells ring, see those happy faces shine, hear those voices sing. One more day and we'll be free from all care and misery. No more pencils, no more books, no more teachers' nasty looks. Hurry up, this is graduation day. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Now, see what you've done? Now I'll never get my diploma. To hand out the diplomas. Now, pupils, we'll all sing. Welcome to school board. We know our ABCs, our reading, writing, arithmetic. We always start with these. We know our history lesson, geography we know. We bid you welcome, school board, with a heidi, heidi, hi and a hoody ho. Elmer Brown, our best pupil, will now recite. Elmer,
days, and I still got the hiccups. Thank goodness. It's time for my pill. The last one. It's just gotta work. Give me that pill! There goes my only hope. Well, what do you know? If hiccups you got and you want them to go, there is one sure cure: eat a fresh-caught crow. That sounds logical.
Listen to the mockingbird. Listen to the mockingbird. A chick that's got a boogie-woogie beat. Listen to the mockingbird. Listen to the mockingbird. She's making with a mocking that's real neat. Here I goes as the crow flies. Please, tell me this is just a bad dream and you ain't no cat.
Use 2 pieces of bread, no more or no fewer. Eat the crow in between them, and your hiccups you'll cure.
That cat has a bad case of hiccups. That's all I has to know. Now, boss. I hates to interrupt you while you was eating, boss, but I know of a sure cure for the hiccups.
Really?
Yes, sir, boss. Hiccup Herkimer, they calls me. Now, all you have to do is breathe inside this paper bag.
That sounds logical.
Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Don't stop breathing. Inhale, exhale.
It didn't work.
Didn't work. Now, boss, a sure enough cure is to count to 10 and drink a glass of water between each count.
That sounds logical.
Now, start counting, boss.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Wake up!
It didn't work again.
Now, don't get discouraged, boss. The only genuine sure cure is the shock treatment.
Shock treatment. That sounds logical.
Now, just relax, boss, while I comfort you with this electric blanket. Contact! Step right this way for the cold treatment. So long, stupid.
This time I'm doing what the book says.
Now, boss, let's not jump to concussions. We still didn't try the scare treatment.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Micro Machine Man presenting the most midget miniature motorcade of Micro Machines.
Cartoon showtime! Cartoon showtime! Here comes Woody! Don't go away. I'll be back soon with another cartoon.
This is Peachstone National Park, a picturesque paradise designed by nature. Stately trees serve as a backdrop for the tranquil beauty of the many lakes, streams, and abundant wildlife. And it's all waiting here for you carefree tourists to relax and enjoy yourselves. Watchful eyes are searching for the first sign of your arrival.
Ranger Willoughby speaking.
Ranger Willoughby, you're out of uniform.
Oh, my goodness.
Willoughby, the tourists are on their way. Is everything shipshape?
Yes, sir, boss.
Good boy. We want this to be a season long remembered. Now get things started.
Right, boss. All right, boys. Line up for inspection. All right, now. Chins up, toes in, heads high. And pray tell, where is Fatso? Stuffing again, eh, Fatso? Well, boys, here come the tourists with all their goodies. Eat hearty, but mind your manners. All right, everybody? Dismissed. Not so fast, fat boy. Attention. At ease. You're just a big bucket of lard.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Fatso, I'm putting you on a strict diet. For breakfast, 1 poppy seed and 1/2 glass water. Lunch, 2 dried beans and 1/2 leaf lettuce. Dinner, 1 teaspoon broth from a boiled sunflower seed. And I don't want to catch you eating anything else.
Here you are, old boy.
Naughty boy, you're forgetting your diet. Watermelon is fattening. Fatso.
Honey. Boy, oh boy. Yeah.
Well, boys, how was the feed? All right. Where's the big one? Fatso, you're a mess. Have you been dieting?
Now you go right to bed. You're a very, very naughty boy. Always teasing that poor little dog. Someday, Yippee will grow up and be bigger than you, and then you'll be sorry that you teased him. Once upon a time, there was a little boy just like you. He had a little dog whose name was Yippee. Yippee was very, very small, and the little boy would always tease him until one day the little dog grew up. He grew to be as big as an elephant. And now one day the little dog grew up. He grew up to be as big as an elephant. And he teased and tormented this little boy because Yippee the dog remembered how the little boy teased him when he was very small. And the little boy cried and cried and begged this great big dog not to harm him. But the dog only laughed and said, "Always remember, do unto others as you would have them do unto you." And now, be a good boy and go to sleep. Remember, don't tease the little dog anymore, because someday he'll be bigger than you. Bigger than me? As big as me. He'll never be as big as me. He'll never, never be as big as me.
Honeysuckle vine, where the honeysuckle vine finds itself around the door. A sweetheart mine is waiting patiently for me. So please come back to Sunnybrook Farm, back to the farm.
The typical American farm presents many interesting sights. This show horse is the pride of the farm and the winner of many blue ribbons. He is trained to perform in every gait. First, let's see you do a trot. Now the gallop. That's fine. Now do a canter.
I'm happy about the whole thing. The way that you walk, the way that you talk.
Hey. That's enough of that. Here we find the farmer's faithful old watchdog. Though he is no longer very active, he still does a few little odd jobs around the house. One of his chores is to fetch the newspaper. Oh, there's the paper now.
I can hardly wait to see what happened to Dick Tracy.
Here is a group of cute little piggies playing in the Well, what are they up to? They seem fascinated by that clock. Oh, well. Here's a proud mother hen, carefully watching over her eggs, anxiously awaiting the eventful day. What a happy little family this will be. What's this? A weasel, the ruthless thief of the barnyard, watching his chance to sneak in and steal those defenseless little eggs. He draws closer, and closer, and closer.
Don't ever do that!
In the nearby trees, we find many species of bird life. The birds always... Oh, look up there. No, over to the left. See? A little owl nestling inside the tree trunk. Here's an interesting sight. A young couple laboriously building their nest with a bit of string from here and a piece of straw from there. A little twig, a bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, a bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, bit of string, piece of straw, a little twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig, string, straw, twig. At the edge of the woods, field mice make their home. Here we see one of the most common types. Say, he seems to be a bit worried. Tell me, little fellow, what seems to be troubling you?
I don't know, Doc. I just keep hearing things.
Another familiar sight around the farm is the grasshopper. Here's one. Hippity-hop, hippity-hop, hippity-hop. As you all know, the grasshopper chews tobacco-like substance. And human-like in his actions, he not only chews, but spits out the fluid. Watch. He's chewing. He draws back, and there...
Sorry, folks, the Hayes office won't let me do it.
Even the tiniest of insects, such as the ants, have a language all their own. Emerging from the opening comes a female of the species. If you listen very closely, you can hear her calling to her young.
Coming, Mother.
The modern farm is conducted on a business like... Well, here are those little piggies again. Say, piggies, why don't you go off and play? Oh, well, suit yourself. Here is one of the strangest friendships that has ever been known. Natural enemies, yet living together as friends. A cat and a mouse. Tell me, is it true that the cat takes good care of you? And keeps you nice and warm? Well, that's truly a friendship. Now, before we leave you, is there anything that you would like to say to your friends in the audience?
Get me out of here!
So, as the day draws to a close, and the sun sinks slowly in the west, we reluctantly take our leave of the farm. Well, the piggies again. Are they going to stay there all night? What in the world can the attraction be?
Dinner time!
Oh, dear, every day it's the same thing.
From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
I'm Humpty Dumpty, king of wealth. This wall of gold is my throne. I'll build it high till it reaches the sky. This gold is all my own. The more I have, the more I want. I love the glistening star. There's power untold in these pieces of gold. I never have enough.
Oh, look out, someday you're gonna fall. Look out, you aren't smart at all. Oh me, oh my, you'll go too high. You'll be sorry by and by. Look out, the years to make me wise. I know the end of all you greedy guys. You better stop while you're on top. Oh, you're gonna take a
Gold! 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 Yeah! Gold! Why didn't I know there was gold in the sun? I'll get that too before I'm done. I will. Hear ye, everyone, come closer. There's gold in the sun, I saw it there, precious gold that is so rare. So get busy, everyone, build my wall to reach the sun.
Don't try too high to build
harder you fall.
If you value your lives and also your health, do as I bid, for I want more to build my wall, but I was greedy and I had a great fall.